Give me the box. Give me the box. Come on. Don't have another Riot negation. Yes, the box. I mean, come on, come on. This is what it's all about. Give me my cards. Go on, just be the good ones. Just be the bestest cards. Go on, bit. Yes, yes. I mean, I've also got heals in here as well. So, yes. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel with another deck for you today. This deck, the Time Treasures deck, which is like I love a deck that involves treasures. Any deck that involves, there's only 3 cards that are the treasures, but any deck that involves them, I love them. So obviously, this one, I actually just want to say, this was due to when I was streaming, one of the viewers, Shoya, said that they wanted to see a deck with using treasures with Ekko, and I loved the idea so much, I had to build this deck. So this is the deck that got built. Obviously, our whole plan here is we're trying to find lost riches as quickly as possible by either predict or like just like drawing it and whatnot, and then using it as quickly as possible, put those treasures in the deck, and then trying to predict them, be it just with standard predicts or practical, what you call it, perfectionist, so that we can make more copies, as well as that we've got counterfeit copies that can make more copies of treasures. Sometimes you can use counterfeit copies on top of lost riches, so that at least you can know you've got a way of drawing those treasures, which can be quite devastating sometimes. It's all about early game treasures. There's also 2 shipwreck holders in there to add more, and the rest of the cards are kind of more in there just to help sustain you and get you by. So draw with helping you sustain. Ekko's in there, not really to level, more so that you can attack in and get another predict. That's like the whole reason, just get yourself closer to those treasures. With Twisted Fate in there for either draw or just versatility. Again, like Twisted Fate, again, magnificent. If you can level him, it's fantastic. If not, it's no big deal. But honestly, this is a really funny deck, and as you will see from the footage, really worthwhile giving a go. So please feel free to do so. If you do, let me know down in the comment section down below how it goes to you, or if you make any changes. And also, shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram, all of these games were streamed live on Twitch, so you want to come catch the action live for yourself, please feel free to on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. There's also the Discord link down below if you want to get in there and talk about like all of like these crazy things, as well as obviously the new cards that we are seeing and like deck ideas. Now I'd love to hear from you, so please feel free to join that Discord. But anyway, and also if you enjoy yourself, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and help me get towards 5,000 subscribers. But anyway, without further ado, let's see how this deck does in a couple of matchups. Gonna get rid of, apart from Jerry Rig, because we do have like discard synergy whereby, there we go. So lovely turn 1. What we are looking for is our lost riches. So come to me, riches of lostness. I mean, I guess you are another way of putting treasures in my deck, but it's not the way. It's not the way that I'm looking for to put treasures in my deck right now. But you are you are an option. Got a nice little bit of draw there. It's gonna be okay. We can throw down, potentially, like, save some mana. Throw down, ooh, time trick, actually. So, I could Fortune Croaker for that draw, or I could use, like, time trick and see what we find. I'm gonna go down the Fortune Croaker route. So, we've got the counterfeit copies. So now, it's all about finding the things that I need. Mystic Shot doesn't really help me out in the grand scheme of things. I'm actually considering. So we go with this. So I could get another Twisted Fate, which wouldn't actually be a bad decision, or I'd go for a Mystic Shot. Mystic Shot, I guess, is like really nice counter to Ekko in his first form. So as much as we know, it's like, but if I use Twisted, I could potentially get like having 2 Twisteds allowing me to use pick a card, like, could get me closer to what I need. So it's such a weird, like, you know, trying to work out what you want to do. Angel, how are you doing? How is everyone doing? We'll go forward. I don't mind trading, like, if they're gonna do trades here. That's fine. I will accept. Mostly because I know that I've got the Mystic Shot, so if I wanted to Mystic Shot you down, I can. I could even throw down... Actually, no, I can't throw down Ekko to get his... I was going to say, throw down Ekko, at least get the predict out of him. Could throw down Twisted. Twisted yellow card, just to make sure. Oh, I could actually go a Twisted blue card. Twisted blue card gives me that extra draw and also opens up the chance of Mystic. So, as much as he knows there was probably better moves here, I've still got the ability to use Mystic Shot if I want to. Plus, it's giving me draw, which means that if I do find... Nope, not you. If I did find lost riches, it would be nice. Okay. So, gonna be taking some damage. Willing to accept it. Yeah, again, Ekko. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine because Twisted Fate is gonna be on his way to death. I kind of have to maybe throw down the... Oh, there we are. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I could counterfeit copies lost riches. Because by counterfeit copying lost riches, what that allows is I've got a way of drawing them. So, like, there is, like, as much as he wants to counterfeit copies the actual treasure, this actually does make sense as well. As stupid as it is, which it is, it does actually make sense. Now I'm gonna leave this. I expect them to play another time bomb and level up Zillion. Can you guess my favorite herb? Okay. I've still... Oh, I mean, that's the level up. That is the level up on top of you. But I do get excited. So, there's chrono breaks and problems, but I do actually get excited. So I can kill... I feel only copy treasures. No, but the thing of it is, the reason why I don't mind doing this is because that is now a way of drawing treasures. I know that Dredger can get rid of that spell, but the knowledge that I've got an actual way of dealing with it, I'm actually going to get rid of a Shipwreck Holder. As much as this pains every fibre of my being, which it does. I've got another one. We put more treasures in. Okay. I accept. I will wait. Can you guess my more echoes? Okay. So I can actually throw more treasures. So that's what I mean. So I've actually got a way of drawing the treasures. I am gonna go with Shipwreck Holder. Ah, the eggs! Okay. So I have eggs and I have many more treasures and I got ways of drawing them and tossing and like I've got options, Yugi! Okay. Now, this is... I'm back. Oh no! It's so good. He's back!
My dear friend, you weren't gone long, but I worried every second.
I could actually kill Zillion, but I feel like we wait on the... Or do we wait on the Zillion front? Is there going to be other things I'm going to want to kill instead of Zillion? I'm going to wait, because if I can throw this... like they have to go for an immediate attack, because they know that I'm going to throw this down. So, that's what I mean. They have to go for an immediate attack. We throw down you over here, and... like, when you look at the fact that he's so close... He's so close to leveling... Oh, I mean... Okay. We take the rummage. We take the rummage here. Okay, because now we can actually level Twisted Fate. So, as, like... I do apologise, Ekko, but you do the risks! I mean, Nail Breaker! Oh. Why have I got so many Nail Breakers? I don't need the Nail Breakers! Okay. That's level up Twisted Fate, which is a scary prospect to always see. But, oh my god! I have all the treasures! Okay, right. It's fine. It's fine. I have all the treasures that I need! Oh, Yugi! Yugi! So, we'll go like this. I mean, for a fact, we know that death is most likely going to come for me at some point, but sod it, I've got the box now, so... We lose Twisted, but at least Twisted is leveled, so any other form of Twisted that we find will actually be leveled. We've killed another Ekko, but they have already leveled Ekko and got... So swear, Skeletor! Okay. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription coming in from Marty MCM. How you doing? I love treasures! I have so many of them! Okay, now, I mean... Right, so next turn... Next turn, we go with Nail Breaker into Treasure Trove. Because, okay, so they're going to be leveling Zillion. That's fine. I will accept the level up of Zillion. Because I'm going to go, boom, wipe their board, and then hopefully make a new board for myself with the box. Oh, the box. I mean, they could have Rite of Negation, right? Like, right. Oh, I mean, I don't mind if I do, but also I can't. Like, as much as me wants to play you. I mean, we could have played the actually no, because you give me 5 cards, right? Which actually no, we could have played you because you would have taken up the space that you would have taken, so we still would have got the 5 cards. Rite of Negation. I mean, do I just do it again? I mean, they could throw down Kahiri, which is like my one concern, but another part of me's thinking, well, because they could have, because basically you're going to make another Rite of Negation for him next turn. So part of me's considering, do I want to open the box or do I want a Nail Breaker right now because my health is not good? You know what, Sonic, we're going with the Nail Breaker. I might end up, this is going to be the remove. If they've got another Rite of Negation that I will regret, but Kahiri comes out now. Okay. Kahiri comes out and makes me regret all my decisions. Makes me wish that I would have just gone for the box and seen. Should have just gone for the box, Yugi! Okay. At least that's a defense. So Time Trick. Throws out. I mean, whatever that was, they chose it really quickly.
Now we can.
Okay, Kahiri. So I've kind of got to go with the eggs. Or I could actually, I guess I could go with you, because you could still defend me. And then I've still got the option for going for the eggs, so I want to go for the eggs. So, I moved you to one side so quickly, Ekko. Should I actually, should I choose you? I guess I will, sod it. We'll make more copies of you. Okay, I've got eggs. I will do this! I have eggs! Don't make me use the eggs! So, we use this. Potential Rite of Negation. Again. So, yep, Rite of Negation. So, we can then throw down the box. See? I will make you use all your Rites of Negation! Right. Do I want to throw down Twisted Fate? Just because... Twisted Fate allows at least extra draw, which is what I need right now. Like, draw is necessary. Give me the box. Give me the box. Come on! Don't have another Rite of Negation! Yes! The box! I mean, come on. Come on. This is what it's all about. Give me my cards! Go on, just be the good ones. Just be the bestest cards. Go on, bit. Yes. Yes. I mean, I've also got heals in here as well. So, yes. Yes. Everything is yes. What's because I've got red card going, so I can't do it while a spell is being cast. So, boom. And then I will be throwing down you.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Think you're fast? Cute. Yes, 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 yes! I mean, we could even throw down Ekko with Brothers Bond as well, just to, like, make Ekko just, like, even bigger. I mean, now this is a box. This is a box. No! You must play the honourable game of allowing a man to play every part of his box. Do you know how long it takes to get to the box? Be a man of honour and allow me to play every item. Shenamo to my opponent. They didn't even know. They didn't even know. Poros, Elnux, or Fiji. It's going to be Poros, because, let's face it, Poros have been the one who have... definitely had. I mean, why'd I keep you? Because I don't need you right now until I play Lost Riches. I definitely should have mulliganed you. I don't know what was going on in my head. I was thinking, oh, a 1-drop. Definitely should have got rid of it. Okay. Sonic, gonna get rid of you right now. Because until we find Lost Riches, I don't really want to be tossing cards. Once I find Lost Riches and put it in my deck, then by all means, I'll toss all the cards. But until we find that, I don't really want to be tossing cards. So, I've got Time Trick, Fortune Croaker, Counterfeit Copies. Poro Bot is Poros. So, go with Time Trick. Might as well see if I can find... Yes! Yes! Okay. Now then. Willing to accept. 2 damage right now. Like, obviously, that is going to escalate. But 2 damage right now I can take. I mean, the ability to actually draw my riches is nice. So, I could go throwing you down. Next to... Yeah. I might end up regretting this. I might end up regretting. I don't actually want to make a copy of anyone. I do want to make a copy of you because once we, like, shuffle in more copies, like, there is actually more chance... I might actually go for shuffling in a few more copies of you. I could have obviously gone Twisted Fate, which would have been a bad decision, but I feel like I'll go with that. Go forward. Might as well. So, oof! Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one I needed to see out of everything. The freeze was not the one because I really needed defense there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. These things happen. Ooh, I mean, lifesteal, quick attack with Fury, and also another quick attack. It's not exactly the cards you want to see. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. These things, they happen. So, I can do some damage to this one. Although I am still taking a lot of damage myself. But at least I can do some damage into this one, which means that I could potentially target it off the board. My problem is I can't just go for the immediate lost riches, because then that's just me not doing anything this turn. So as much as he does actually want to play this card, I actually can't immediately play that card. So, we go a different way. Oh, yes. Yes! We make copies of the box! I mean, we make copies of the box, and then it is literally just all in hope at that point. Once we do that, it is all in hope. So, Counterfeit Copies the box. Hope, hope, hope. Hope, hope, hope. Hope, hope. I mean, heals. That's not good. Okay. So I can still get excited, but obviously we know for a fact that they're gonna most likely have part there. Oh, or just straight up more stuff. Okay. I'm gonna.
Can't have too much of a cloned thing.
I need to think to myself right now. The smarter choice here is development, like to be able to block, survive, and then use this next turn. That is gonna be the plan. Because if I use this, they've got a massive attack forward on me. So right now, but I can see it. So right now, the plan is actually defense. So they've got an elusive. They've got an elusive on me. I feel like I want to kill the elusive, or do I want to kill? Actually, overwhelmed with lifesteal is an annoyance. I can try to kill that with this, but I don't think it's really going to do too much for me.
You pay first.
So
I'm gonna clone ya.
I can try to go in like that. If only you were faster, because then obviously I could have used you as another blocker. But okay, quick attack, augment, and that. I mean, obviously I said they can still throw down ways of getting around this, like in terms of like to save you, because they can still freeze this. So they can throw down another freeze, or even troll charm. Ah! Okay, right. Now, all I have left in this world is hope. That's all I have. And so, everything, I put it all in on box. I mean, I could even, like, make fleeting cards not be fleeting anymore so I get another chance. Depends on what I get as to whether or not it's worthwhile keeping it. Ooh. So, if an ally dies, which I physically can make an ally die with this spell, if only you healed core. I mean, Amadeus. Okay. I have got issues, but these are issues that I will deal with as I deal with them. So, here's the plan. Here is the plan. We kill all the Poros! All of the Poros! I mean, the problem... Yeah, get it. Elusive. Gosh, you're elusive Poros. That's too powerful when they're elusive. But come on, like right now. So, plan is that we're going to go forward. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. You can do whatever nonsense you've got there. Do whatever nonsense you've got there. We immediately go forward with you. I really do want to kill this elusive Poro, which admittedly is the weakest so far, so it will be hitting that. They have got this, which I'm guessing is going to be a Frostbite or an Entomb. Could actually be a buff, but I would go like this. Keep, because I want to keep my options. Ah, see, Fury. That's fine, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Because, I mean, you're still the one who lives. But it's only the one with Fury. It doesn't have, like, you know, quick attack or what's like. So, I mean, admittedly, I'm still scared. But there's a slight little release of pressure on the buttocks right now. I mean, there is still pressure on the buttocks, but there's slight less relief. Like, I mean, there's no point in me keeping that. I could stress testing that, but there's really no point. Okay, so hope is all that's left here. Okay, overwhelm. So I could throw down this. I mean, I feel like what I want to do is I want to see. So the box, go on, open another box. Although boxes are better on your attack turn, I'll open another box, please. Give me what I need, please. Give me what I need, box! Just to survive and get myself through this. I will play all the boxes. All the boxes. Poros have got nothing on treasures. So, why not went all in with the Scuttle? The reason I didn't want to go all in with the Scuttle is because I knew that they had used that, they'd used Three Sisters. So, like, it was either going to be a Frostbite or it was going to be a buff, which means they would have just straight up killed, because the other ones were ephemeral. So, I don't mind them, like, I still need some form of defense back, so they would have killed the Scuttlist with Fury of the North, which they still would have kept their Poro alive. So there was literally no point in sacrificing a unit if I didn't have to sacrifice a unit. That's the way that I saw it, because I still need blockers, especially in a deck which can go wide with Poros, like, and then go into that big main one. So that's the reason why I didn't go all in with this, is because I felt it was gonna die, so I might as well not. Like, I can wait. I'm at the point now where they're running out of resources, and so I just have to wait and out resource them. That's literally all I've got to do right now against this deck. Okay, so I mean, I haven't played a 6+ spell this game. The ability to rally, though, for free is quite nice. Go wide. Throw the spiders down. Rally, and we go! So the ability to rally is actually very nice, especially against what... I mean, I feel like my opponent has left. I feel that my opponent has left the game because...
Nothing to worry about.
It's a little bit too much for them to handle. The fact that double box, prepare for trouble, to make it double, I mean, we throw down the Tactician. I actually could even throw down the Tactician with Spell Shield and an additional point of damage as well. Just to send that additional message. We are so far away from being deep. Okay. Throw down this along with you. Exactly, now. And now. Attack their life points directly! Oh, I mean, I could throw forward this, but then they trade it quite nicely with the Fabled Poro. Or do I really care about that? Because we are forcing in a lot of damage, which kind of... So what I could do is I could grab the... I mean, it doesn't matter because it looks like my opponent has left. But I'm feeling to myself, what I want to do here is I want to go hoop. Grab this one because we want them to be using the Poro there. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a Deus as well. I forgot about the Deus. Amadeus. I mean, the box for the win, people. You cannot handle the treasures they've left. They've definitely left. Like, it is done. Shout out to my opponent. Obviously, Poro deck, really good deck, but you got nothing against treasures. Shout out. I mean, the rally. Getting the rally guy. We went all the way down to 6, by the way. Not a single Poro snack played on the opponent's side as well, which is quite nice. This is actually, so I'm guessing they're going for the infinite combo with the Shadestalker. I'm guessing that's the plan. We do have Lost Riches. I'm gonna weirdly keep the hand. As long as I can find Rummage, it's actually not a bad hand at all. Twisted Fate. So I wait. We throw down Lost Riches. Not this turn, but next turn.
Humanity is obsolete.
At least this gives me a direct defense. Obviously, Thermal Beam is a thing, but are they willing to use Thermal Beam here? I didn't think so! Throw forward you with the knowledge that I'm going to throw down Lost Riches. So I'm not going to be throwing anything else down. It is literally going to be Lost Riches. And now, the hunt begins. The hunt for treasures. Treasures of the ages for a price. I just want to add you. I won't annoy you with messages, so don't worry about it. It's all good. Yes, if you want to add me, by all means, that should be my details. So if you want to get involved and add me, please feel free to. Right, okay. So, they suck my help. It is literally now a... oh, you do allow me to draw those riches immediately. So there is that. But I'm looking at what's happening. I kind of want to see what my opponent does, because that would be me spanking all of my mana, which is not legitimately what I want to do. Could throw down Twisted Fate. Doesn't leave me open the Mystic Shot if I wanted to Mystic Shot. You don't really help me out here. Could go for Time Trip, but that part of me kind of wants to have Twisted Fate on the board if I was going to do that. Although Mystic Shot could come for Twisted Fate immediately. I mean, I'm willing to go gold card right now, do some damage into that Ballistic Bot and know that I can kill the Ballistic Bot in the future. But potential Mystic Shot, yeah. Potential Mystic Shot immediately comes here. Now the question is going to be whether or not they're going to go forward with the Doom Beast, knowing that we can trade. That's fine. I mean, I will accept the trade, because I guess they want to be trying to level up Nocturne. I could have thrown down this knowing that I would have had the treasure this turn, which actually would have been nice. But I felt like I had to wait, although I am now regretting that decision because I really could have thrown down the treasure right now. Obviously, it depends on what treasure we get. Okay. Think. Is it worthwhile? Because I guess what I could do is, because how close is, so Viktor... I'm actually going to do it. Oh, the box! The box! Okay. Now, what you need to remember here is that I'm going to be taking a significant amount of damage. And obviously, I've allowed my opponent now to develop as much as they want to develop. Which is not good. But at the same point, I believe... Sometimes you've got to believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi! Give me Rummage. Give me Rummage. That's not Rummage. Oh, but to be fair, that is another thing I can immediately grab. So... Okay. I can still throw down Jerry Rig, which is nice. I need to ask myself, do I want to throw down Fortune Croaker so I can block both? Fortune Croaker does stop me from having that draw though. If I throw down this, I can still throw down Jerry. I've got quite a bit of a full hand though, so part of me is actually considering. So potentially throw down you. But I can see it! Although we don't get draw off of you, I still feel like I throw you down. Because I want to be trying to empty my hand a little bit. So, second Ballistic Bot coming for me, I'm sure. So they throw down the second Ballistic Bot. They've got the ability to throw these in. So much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm not getting the full value right now. So I do need to get rid of more cards out of my hand. Am I willing to Mystic Shot this one down? I win to Mystic Shot this down, knowing that I've got a Jerry Rig that I can throw out to block this one. I know that obviously they're going to be throwing down this. Okay. Trying to find Rummage. Rummage actually would be ideal. Oh, I mean, I say Rummage would be ideal as I find the Counterfeit Copies, which I could make more boxes. Oh, Gomez! Rummage makes so much sense for getting both of these two things out. Actually, no, correction. It's 2 mana now. It's not 1 mana. I'll take the Counterfeit Copies. Okay. I mean, it's not ideal because that is still significant damage. Okay.
perfection.
Significant damage, but I said I know that I've got a Jerry rig. Good old Jerry. Come get him, Jerry. Save me. Okay, now we throw down the box. Now, literally, I am putting all my faith. I'm going to, number one, counterfeit copies the box. And then I'm putting all of my faith in the box. Okay. Literally, every part of my faith and being is now going into the box. Give me what I need, box, to save my life and beat my opponent. So, go on, just give me options. Give me options. Let's see what we find. Not the best. I mean, admittedly, throwing down a barrier on top of you is not bad. I've got a bit of draw. I mean, I've had better boxes. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So I want to throw down you.
Stand on cold shots.
Throw down you. I have the ability to stun somebody if I want to stun somebody. Okay. So we still want to kind of play about a little bit. So we'll go with stunning. Sorry, we'll stun you. Because we do still want to try like go full some foolishness out of them. You can mathematics me all you want. So we throw you out with the ability to at least throw a barrier on top of you, because that is still going to be a nice bit of health. Okay.
Victory lies ahead.
Victory does lie ahead. Okay. The question is, do I just do it now? Because if I don't, there's a good chance they don't block. So sod it. Sod it, sod it, sod it. Let's at least give ourselves so we know that we're getting some health and that they, because obviously they could go just not blocking. Like that option is something which is freely available to them. So I might as well get some form of heals and whatnot out of this. Okay. And then use this, which allows me to also blade dance. I guess I could have thrown down the shark again, like the pool shark again, just because it would have allowed me to have another blocker, which actually would not have been a bad decision. Okay. So. I have got problems. I have got a multitude of problems. Oh, Rummage. Rummage is nice, actually, because Rummage does actually give me a Flame Chompers on the board. Okay. So, I'm going to have to go... Do I have to go and throw you down? I guess I could actually sacrifice your life. Throw down this, because yet again, we kind of want to be, like, do the best that we can mana-y as well. It's very important that we do the best we can for mana's sake. I've got a lot of shrooms in my deck, which is slowly but surely building up. But Rummage on top of to get Flame Chompers out is actually very nice. I could also Rummage on top of the, stress testing as well. So... Okay, we want to be getting rid of that. That like needs to happen. Okay. Treasure trove. Treasures of the ages for a price. Oh, I mean, Jerry. Jerry comes when needed. Save me, Jerry. Save me. So. Okay. I now go... I mean, technically I should have killed this. I should have swapped these two around. That would have been by far the superior move to make sure I was killing the 4-star unit. But that aside, I have the box. Hoof. Hoof. Okay. Heals. Find me heals, box. Find me heals. Please, just find me what's his face. The Targon spell. Find me any form of heals. Just give them to me. Give me heals. It's what I need right now, so come on. Give them to Papa. Ooh. I mean, a heal for 7, as well as... Oh, yes. Yeah. I mean, wait, if only I still had stress testing. This is useless to me. Okay. I mean, this... back up to 10 health. Don't mind if I do. Oh, imagine if we could have mind melded, like, imagine. I mean, we still took, we healed, but we also took a significant amount of damage there. Is there anything? I mean, they all cost 0 anyway, so I don't really feel like they're gonna help me. I I could do this just to prove that I could do this. So that the rest of the boxes sadly let me down. There's not really much point in playing any of the rest of that box, because like, although I could, it would be banter. There's no point in me playing it. So, Lost Riches. Lost Riches again into potential mayhem. Okay. One of these boxes has got to be the end of them, right? I mean, it has to be. Gomez, you asked for heals and you shall receive. I did indeed receive. Okay. So, I mean, Poros snacks. Obviously exactly what I was looking for. Secure me tail, started I. Okay. Now. So, I can make, if only one of you was elusive, this would actually be like, you know, the best card ever. I can still throw down a really big scuttle, which is not actually a bad decision, really, let's face it. But okay, let's make them think that keg stuff is coming for them. I mean, they're packing us with a lot of kegs. That's a lot of kegs. Okay. I guess we do have to go down this route. As much of me like wants to maybe have used this on top of, say, the Android. It's not exactly helping me out this much. I will go with the ballistic bot. I know that I could have gone with that elusive because I do actually have a lot of created things which are continuously being created. Okay. If only I could have had that on top of this, like the ability of that lifesteal would have been like, you know, so devastating. Okay. I feel like I just go like this. I could throw you forward, but all that's happening is I'm just like, you know, sacrificing your life, but you are still giving me a tiny bit more heals. Or do we just go in with everyone because they kind of do have to deal in some way with what's in front of them? So trying to propose squeaky bum time off of my opponent here. That's the plan. I mean, Twisted Fate with that keg is quite nice. So, Twisted Fate with keg. There are options there. Obviously, I've got a lot of other problems like that could come at me. They have already proven they've got atrocity. They have already used one atrocity. So we know that atrocity is there. I mean, I'm going to play this just in case we make Poros in the future. Like, I'm doing it as an investment. As an investment for Poros of the future that might come for me. Oh my god! Calculated creation, but look, hello, how are you doing there? Play the augment thing, like to go, all the cards are created. Misplayed, how would you like, you had elusive. I could have chosen the elusive. Like, honestly, I could have chosen the elusive and I could have then obviously put that buff on top of them. But I have made the decisions that I have made and I will stick by them. So, I feel like I actually want to go Twisted Fate into blue card. I feel like the draw is more what I need right now. Obviously, like, we could get draw off of Ekko. But I'm willing to blue card because I want my draw faster. I mean, they have full so. How is this not a Teemo deck? With the amount of shrews that actually forced into me, like, how is Teemo not in that deck? Okay. It's fine. My problem is I don't really... I want to draw because I know that my... A true fairly early and welcome! I want to draw because I know that my treasures are in here, but also I don't want to draw. So it's such a hard thing, but the true fairly early and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. As you watch, I mean, it's a lot of shrooms. It's a lot of shrooms. Ooh, and that's elusiveness on me. Which I have got nothing which counters. Okay. I mean, I've got to throw down you, I feel. Okay, I'm willing to keep the keg. Neil Breaker sadly doesn't really work for me. So I will instead take the time trick because making more copies of that is really not going to help. Although I guess I don't really want to be giving myself more draw. So why have I done this to myself? If anything, I've doomed myself faster. Okay. I mean, devastation. I can heal myself. I can heal myself for an extra 1 point, which might be all the difference. Probably not. I really, like, I wish I could have got the card that I got on the other one. Like, I wish I could have got that, because that actually would have been, I guess, yeah, again, I should have played Ballistic Bot. The time trick, that's not one of the ones I just created, sadly. Okay. So they can't defend you because you're fearsome. I mean, I just have to go for an open, don't I? Let's face it. This has to, like, I know that they could have get excited, but I've kind of just got to go for the open. It is my best way of maybe getting through. Come on, just leave it. Shh. Shh. Be quiet. Let yourself die. Share the vote to my opponent. Honestly, really well played. Like, there was moves I could have done better, but at the end, share the vote to my opponent. Honestly, I'm gonna throw back everything. Oh yeah, yes, yes. I mean, I keep saying yes, but has it? I mean, it has paid off for me on times. So I will say that it has paid off for me on times. Oh, I mean, again, good. Now, we got much hyped last time. We got much hyped last time when this happened. Whether or not we can get hyped this time. Okay. I immediately lost riches. Throw this forward. It's okay. Potentially, I can find my card next turn. So you get grabbed. That's fine. That is the gift for Renekton. If this is the gift you wish to give to Renekton, then by all means. Obviously, quicksand is a thing, but still. So lost riches. Nail Breaker is always the one you don't want to find. Like, Nail Breaker is always the one you do not want to find here. And you know that you're going to find it. I guess we do have Get Excited, which I could use, but sod it. We're going in the box! Okay. Now, admittedly, I cannot play the box immediately, but I do have a lot of other things that I kind of need to get out of my hand as well. So, Counterfeit Copies. I then don't actually mind throwing Dredgers down. Like, once we've got, like, you know, at least 4 copies of this plus the other ones, so there'll be 5 treasures in the deck. I don't mind throwing Dredgers down, like, as much as possible. So, it's your move, Yugi. Your move. Fair play. Smart moves, I concede. Right. Okay. So, I want to Counterfeit Copies. Counterfeit Copies. Potentially could actually... there's a chance. Why? I mean, I could time trick. I could put a bunch of time tricks in here. So we've got draw and predict. My option is there. I kind of don't want to go for it though, because I don't want to shuffle more of those kind of cards in. I now just want my boxes. Okay, Timurcia. Treasure trove. So we start to get the boxes. The only problem is that my opponent has got some really nice moves. If only my opponent... And obviously this could be the move where we see Jarvan come out and just go... So Jarvan's coming out. I mean, Jarvan's coming out. Without a shadow of a doubt, Jarvan jumps out of this deck right now. Jarvan jumps out of this deck right now. Okay. Okay. They're considering whether or not they want Jarvan to jump out or not here. That's what the question is. Do I want Jarvan to jump out and grab this, or do I... Okay. I mean, it's big boy stats. Big boy stats time. Get rid of you to get rid of... So I guess like, I do want to get rid of you because you are actually doing like a significant buffs. But also I could get rid of the fearsome, because there's not really much. I mean, the box is going to be what we're going to go all in on. I'm going to get rid of you, actually. You are increasing stats that I do not need to see increased right now. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. No quarter. Willing to accept. Enough fortune, stupid! Okay. Right. It is now box. It is now time. Right of negation. No right of negation for you. Okay, come on, box. Going all in here. Yeah, again, this is... I mean, other than you, actually, you actually provide a nice amount of banter. So, summon these, and then also give them plus... Like, that's not bad. So, we'll summon. All your elites get given more stats!
Barrett, did my father
Okay.
see you?
He did indeed.
Now then.
I see you've made friends.
So, what I could do here...
I'll shoot the wings off a built one.
I mean, I have significant problems. But at the same point, solutions must be made! Okay. So, we can actually throw Jarvan out of the way of this. Like... Or do I not care? Actually, like how Jarvan is like... I guess I don't give a crap about... I mean, there's no point in grabbing you, actually. If only I had more... If only I had more grab units. Okay, I don't actually mind losing 2 people, because 2 people is not really going to mean too much in the grand scheme of things. Jarvan's health going down is actually quite nice. But we could also grab Jarvan just to know that he's not really, like, doing too much. I'll accept this. I will accept this. It at least means that 7 damage is definitely going through into my opponent. They are obviously doing some really like nice things elsewhere, but I can accept. Because I know that I can put some more units down right now. Okay. So. We do that. Then throw down. Let's see what we get from the randomosity. Okay. I actually do want the draw rather than this unit. This unit would be interesting, but I just want the draw rather than it. Okay. Time trick. So. I do have issues. Multitudes of them. Twisted Fate into stunning you. Like, we could go like that, but I guess, like, let's face it. Actually, no, do I not care about that? Maybe I don't care about that. Do I want to throw down the shipwreck holder so I put more treasures in my deck? Because that's an option. An option which I wouldn't actually be disinclined to go with. It does mean spanking a bunch of mana. So I could go with Twisted Fate into yellow card, which just means that we keep Jarvan back. But do I really care about keeping Jarvan back? That's the question I need to ask myself. So I'm actually going to go with the Shipwreck Holder. Throw myself in some more treasures. Okay. So grab. Ooh.
We'll find out.
Ooh. I see that you have decided to go for the Billy Big Bollocks move. I mean, I'll accept that. That's... And Jarvan? I legitimately thought you were going to... I mean, I guess actually you get barrier, but Jarvan could have killed this. Okay, so on the plus side, they're losing Renekton. They are going to be leveling up Jarvan, though, right, regardless of this fact. So, no matter what happens, they level Jarvan. But I'll say that. If I came up with a way of stopping your shield, which sadly I cannot, we would actually stop Jarvan from leveling up. But it's okay. What I'm going to tell myself is I'm going to throw the box down next turn and all will be right in the world. So there's the Jarvan, which we do. So we do have to worry about his Hoodafus. So, no Firiji buff into the Chomper. No board space now. But yeah, no, I was thinking other things. You know, I guess, yeah, we could have put the buff into the, as you say, we could have put the buff into the Flame Chompers through the, which is making it ephemeral. But I don't know, my mind felt okay with the moves. Right, it's definitely box time. It's definitely box o'clock. What is the time? It is time for Boxtopus. We don't have Boxtopus. I mean, we might get Boxtopus, but it's the time. It is the time for the box! Again! Oh, Aram! I mean, this seems to be quite landmark heavy, really. I mean, you're quite funny banter. Like, the idea of throwing down a henchman is also amazingly funny. Okay. So we need to be careful here, because obviously we know that they're going to be throwing down Cataclysm, like, immediately. So we need to kind of play around. Kind of, you know, play around the moves and go with developing but not going too crazy. Ooh, that's not who you want to see. Okay. We could even go for throwing down another shipwreck hoarder, or even making sure that I'm drawing another treasure right now. Wouldn't actually be the worst case scenario. Could also go for seeing whether or not I find another box in general, like without having to sell it. So like seeing whether or not we find another box. Sadly not. Another Twisted Fate would be interesting. Jerry Rig gives me something to rummage with. I'm actually weirdly willing to accept Jerry. I probably shouldn't, but I'm willing to accept Jerry. Okay. Lucky find. So they're going to go for the Cataclysm move now. Okay. That's fine. I will accept. I'm surprised they wouldn't go for Jarvan himself, considering the fact he gets barrier, but I guess maybe they got scared. Maybe they got scared of what could happen. Okay. I mean, unless they're going to go for a rally move. Oh, crap, wait, oh, because they got the scout, because they did the attack, so yeah, that's how they did it. Sorry, I do apologize. I was thinking, wait a minute, what the hell just happened? They got the rally off of using the scout in the attack. Now I get it. Okay. What I need to think to myself here is there any way I could rummage to find a kill spell? Like, so I could, but then that does also mean that if I do this and it doesn't work, like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can still use this. I kind of want the ARAM landmark. It does mean getting rid of one of these, which is a definite treasure draw. I guess I go as much as he doesn't want to. Okay. Treasures! But maybe too late. I mean, all I've got here, I could have actually, I guess, kept this alive. But okay. It's fine. I've still got Jerry. Potential rally. Okay. ARAM landmark. Give me options. Give me options. If they develop, we can throw down this, which at least means that we get a few more things on the board. Okay. Cyphria. Okay. Cyphria is devastating, so I have to go like this because you can actually defend me from Cyphria. So 3 defenses on the board for Cyphria the Bold. Because I have to. It's the only move that makes sense. So challenging one of these off. Okay. For Demacia! Right. Not good. But I could either go with Twisted Fate into stunning you, which just means that I'm taking less, or I could go for another box. I feel like I go into the Twisted Fate stun, just because I'm trying to make sure my health stat feels okay. Okay, and also it means that I can still defend here, so yep, they can throw down that. You can kill Twisted Fate. I accept Twisted Fate's death at this point. Okay. So willing to accept the trade-off here. We throw down Ashe. Ashe starts to make Jarvan useless.
I will unite the Freljord.
Okay. I guess we want to be, like, seeing what we get off of these. So spell shit. No! No! Shenavo to my opponent, though. Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.